Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Adam Baker with this week's weather briefing from the Weather Service in Atlanta, Peachtree City. So mainly in the next 7 days, we're going to have a pretty active pattern. The first feature is going to be an upper level system that's pretty slow. It's going to have a lot of Gulf moisture east of this disturbance, and so we expect pretty much today through the first part of the weekend it's going to be widespread showers and storms, and a few strong to isolated severe are possible. We're going to transition to northwest flow aloft going into Sunday and early next week, but still we could have some waves in that type of pattern and keep chance for showers and storms across the area. And pretty much going into midweek next week, we could have another upper level system that comes in. So we don't really get much of a break here. Temperatures will be nearly normal to slightly below normal through the next week, mainly upper 80s to low 90s. And we'll do an update on what's latest in the tropics. So here's the current conditions. A lot of locations are in the upper 80s, even close to approaching 90 in some areas. As of this was about around noon today, and a lot of if there's any showers that are developing, they're mainly just south and east of the area, but we do expect that coverage to ramp up here shortly. If you want to access this type of data display, you can go to that short link there at the top. So here's the overall setup. This is one model run, but it shows pretty much the main features here. The upper energy on the left and the moisture on the right. We do have this upper level trough that's going to be amplifying over the next several days and slowly pushing eastward. The southwest flow around the lower part of this flow is actually going to bring in a lot of that Gulf moisture, and it's a pretty tropical air mass, so any storms that do develop are going to be pretty efficient with the amount of rainfall. By Sunday, this feature has pushed off the east coast, and we pretty much transitioned into northwest flow aloft. But what happens with that type of situation is that any type of wave or weak impulse could actually have more organized types of storms or lines of storms that track across it. It's very difficult to predict that. So we still, even though there's drier air that comes into the area, we still have the general chance for storms, mainly maximized during the afternoon and evening. And by Wednesday, it looks like another disturbance in the upper levels could amplify to the west again and bring in some more moisture across the area. So expect chances for showers and storms to ramp up even higher going into midweek. So mainly today and Friday, we've got likely chances for showers and storms, even greater chances, we call it categorical, in parts of North Georgia by tomorrow. And so we could see some strong to isolated severe. Main threats are going to be heavy rain, isolated flooding, strong to damaging winds, frequent lightning, and some small hail. And by the weekend, we keep those likely pops in for Saturday because that upper level low is still west of the area. Then it finally pushes east by Sunday. But again, we still have those general chance pops for showers and storms. The overall rainfall outlook for today, we are in a marginal risk for excessive rainfall, and it does get more confined by Friday and Saturday, but I don't want you to focus too much on that because we still have the likely chances for showers and storms and little change to the air mass. So pretty much anywhere across the area could have locally heavy rainfall and flooding threats with it. The total rainfall for the next 7 days, you can see on the right, the purples start to get 1.5 to 2 inches. So most areas could see 2 or more inches through the week, but keep in mind any strong storm or heavy shower could easily dump a few inches even within an hour or two. So we do expect that some areas will have higher amounts than these. And just to break it down, Blairsville at the top, the 7-day forecast, Atlanta in the middle, and Macon at the bottom here. General trends, you can see temperatures for most of the areas are going to be Little change throughout the week, pretty much upper 80s to low 90s across the area. And the chances for showers and storms, you can see mainly today into Saturday are some of the highest chances, about 70 to 90% chance. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it does decrease somewhat in that northwest flow, but we still have pretty much 40 to 50% chances. And then by Wednesday, with that ramping up of another upper trough to our west, it could actually bring us back into the likely chances for that late in the forecast. All right, so latest on the tropics, this as of 11 a.m. We do have another named storm now as Tropical Storm Josephine, and it's currently in the south central Atlantic. The good news with this is that the forecast does have it remaining mainly out to sea at this point, so we call that a fish storm. And most models are in agreement with this type of trend with it, going farther towards the north by Monday and Tuesday. Pretty much that trough that I was talking about, when that pushes off the east coast, is going to be the main factor steering this away. So it ends up protecting us when it pushes eastward. And as far as comparing this to the climatology of the hurricane season, for the Atlantic Basin, we are entering into that more active period here. So it really ramps up and it peaks by September 10th. So we are just starting to embark into this, it's already active season, but it looks like it could get even more so. All right, here's again the summary with everything. Keep an active pattern. We get a little bit of a lesser chance as we go into northwest flow for Sunday, mainly through Tuesday, but any weak wave could still bring us some showers and storms. And then we do have temperatures mainly around normal to slightly below normal through the period. And just as a reminder, there is no live briefing today. This is the recorded version here. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us. And here's the different ways you can do so. Thanks again.